guys, Dio Skills here, new video. I haven't uploaded in a while, sorry about that. But today I got a transfer talk video, nothing to do with FIFA, unfortunately for FIFA fans, but we're going to talk about the transfer window so far and the done deals that have gone through. Wait, I had to get out of this one. So first off, I'm going to have a look at Arsenal's possible transfers. Arsenal have gained a lot of money from their owners in the last few months, and apparently looking to spend big. Wayne Rooney and Higuain being two of the biggest names. Others, Jovetic, who's kind of died away. I haven't heard much about Jovetic recently, and they're looking to get Deulofeu on loan. Fellaini, they triggered a release clause in his contract, and I think it was a few weeks ago, but that is yet to be completed anyway. Canalans is actually looking more unlikely now because Leon said that they won't sell Canalans or Grenier, who should be on the bench here, to Arsenal, but they're still linked, so I put him down. And Adam Mar, who got a team of the season in the Dutch league, he's a very good young prospect, only 19. I believe Arsenal are looking to make a bid for 20 million for him, which is a bit much if you ask me, but what can you do? And Ashley Williams from Swansea there. To be honest, I can see that one happening if Swansea will let Williams leave, because Arsenal could do with a centre back to partner Koscielny and get rid of that slow beast of a Mertesacker. Then they got Papadopoulos. He's like the angriest player on earth. He got a red card in the game and he was literally screaming at the referee. He looked like he was going to give him a punch. I think his aggression, right? His aggression is like 91s. He's a very, very, very vicious player. Beside him, we got Corchia, a small, only silver in the squad, but also linked very heavily with Arsenal. I don't really know a lot about him, to be honest, so can't really comment. Julio Cesar had a great game in the Confederations Cup final last night. I have to say, brilliant for an Empower Championship keeper. He did fairly well. Of course, he's been relegated with QPR. And I think, some team has to come in with him, and Arsenal are looking the more likely. But would that mean the end for Chesney? Would Chesney just leave them? Would that be it? I think so, to be honest. So on the bench, you just got Benjamin Mendy from Stade Brest and Wanyama from Celtic, Michu from Swansea, Granier from Lyon, Aurier from Toulouse, Kondogbia from Sevilla, and Aubameyang is another one. Aubameyang has been linked with a lot of clubs like Spurs, my team obviously, and Arsenal and Liverpool. So could be a good bidding battle for him. I'd like to see him at Spurs because he's very fast and 96 pace there. Very good player on another team as well. I have his in form on my French team. So that's pretty much at the Arsenal's possible transfers. You look, in my opinion, they've also been linked with Torres recently, but I think that's just more rumours than actually possible. I don't really see it happening. But, so that's my Arsenal squad. But it's not the end of the talk. I'm going to have a look at some of the done deals. So, start off, we got Andre Schürrle. Andre Schürrle joined Chelsea, I think it was 17 million. So, he's the German, I think he's 23 now. I'm not sure though. He was with Bayern Leverkusen and he joined Chelsea. There you go, on Google Translate, or Wikipedia, what the fuck me. Right, Bayern Leverkusen is like 18 goals, 65 games. I think he's a left midfielder, but he can play up front. He's fairly good anyway, he's young and he has a bit of potential, but what happens when players go to Chelsea, like players like Marco Marin and Victor Moses, they just don't get started. They don't get their chance. It's literally a waste of their career. I think that'll happen to Schürrle as well and he'll end up flopping. I hope not though, because I think he's a good player and I'd like to see him in the Premier League. Another man that has left Chelsea is Marco Marin. He's gone out on loan to Sevilla after not getting a chance at Chelsea really. But he had 6 appearances last season. And I remember in the Champions League, he scored a great goal against Spurs in the group stages with a volley from outside the box. But of course, Chelsea just kind of ruined him, I suppose. You could say ruined. And I I just don't understand really. Like, he should really be starting. He's such a good player. But move on to our next. Who else was it? Yeah, Fernandinho and Jesus Navas, Manchester City's new players there. Okay, that's obviously not him, but what can I do? One sec. Fernandinho. Alright, it's not coming up, but you know Fernandinho, Brazilian, he plays for Shakhtar Donetsk, and 20 million seems a bit overpaying for me. There is. Yeah, there you go. Fernando Luis Rosa, Fernandinho. He played for Shakhtar, I believe, 184 games, 31 goals. I don't really know where you're paying 20 million for him. It's a bit Manchester City, isn't it? Just wasting their money like that. Of course, over that they paid less for Jesus Navas, so I actually think he's quite a good player and could do well. He didn't have a great scoring record at Sevilla, but he got in the team of the season and he's fairly decent. He played well last night against Brazil when he came off the bench. He looked active, and you know, maybe that was because everybody else was wrecked. But what can you say? So he joined City. I think it was something like 23.5 million. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really sure. Well, he seems good anyways. So I think he will do well, to be honest. I don't think he'll flop. Kolo Toure is another man that you could. Oh shit! Yeah, Kolo Toure. He joined Liverpool from Manchester City. You know, Kolo Toure. Yeah. Well, he's a fairly. You know, I don't understand why they're buying 32-year-old defenders, and I know he's good and all that, but he's not exactly got a lot left in him, has he? So Liverpool have been living a lot as well. Mkhitaryan, or whatever you call him, from Shakhtar Donetsk. Another one that looks close to being completed is Paulinho, the Spurs. Where is he? Which one is it, Paul? I think that might. No, that's not it. Right, it's Paulinho from. I think it's. Who's he even with? I'm not sure what. He was playing for Brazil last night. He made a great chip. It was saved by Iker Casillas. Seems, fairly good. But he's not a done deal to Spurs yet, but I think it will happen. It's just looking like that, because I think it's something like 17 million we're going to be paying for him, which could be a good deal because he looks a fairly handy player. Great header against Uruguay, got and all. Another guy off Spurs that has been linked heavily with a lot of teams, and probably the highlight of this transfer window being Gareth Bale. I don't think he's going to leave though, because he said he's staying in England, and Manchester United, I don't see them paying the money for him. I think Moyes is more interested in getting some of his Everton teammate. But what can you say? I think he'll stay at Spurs. That's obviously, I'm going to be a bit biased, but that's what I think. Another person that's requested a transfer at Liverpool, the scumbag himself, Luis Suarez. Okay, that's obviously, yeah, there we are. Luis Suarez. He's just Mr. Controversy. He bites people. He's racist and all. What he's did, he's kind of ruined the Premier League. He's given Liverpool a bad name. I think it's better for Liverpool to sell him. I think they'd be doing a good job to themselves. So, I don't think he'll leave though myself. Though, but Liverpool signing Aspas and Enriquez, and they still have Sturridge and Barini. I don't know. Will he even get played next season? I know he's the best, but I'd say they're kind of considering him a liability at this point. So that's the end of the video anyway. One more thing. Another done deal. Isco. Where is he? International level. Oh, fuck's sake. Do you know Isco Rodriguez? Is there something? Isco, there we are. The Spanish attacking midfielder joined Spain. From Spain, joined Real Madrid. He left Malaga, I believe. He went Valencia, I never knew that. But he's at the leaving Malaga for 25 million or something to join Madrid. He was linked with City a lot, but with City signing the Fernandinho flop and Navas and all that, it was kind of drifting away, and Real Madrid picked them up. Not a bad deal for them. He's good. He seemed very good in the Champions League last year. He impressed anyway, and yeah, he's fairly good. So that's the end of this video. If there's any transfers that I left out, make sure to leave them in the comments. Another one, Baines could be going to United. That's another one looking very likely. But so that's the end anyway. I'll see you all some other time. I'll keep this series going. Make sure to sub to Call Me Most if you need speed art done for your channel or channel art or anything like that. He can do it for you. He's very good. Subscribe to the Rays Game in HD. They'll all pop up on your screen now. The Rays Game in HD does FIFA videos and other stuff like that. And then the Frost Energy does games like Survival Island and Battlefield and Minecraft and that and Skyrim. So he's a good as well, and Unique Plays is another one. He's does mostly Minecraft and random games that are absolutely shit. So just subscribe if you like. I'll see you later, and make sure to subscribe to this channel as well for more football and FIFA talk. Thanks and goodbye.